Hey, it's Coach Penny. Welcome. We're at the certification boot camp call tonight, May 9th. I think Jill dropped the link in Slack for anyone that wants to join us here. I'm not sure what we're going to discuss tonight. Do you have any questions? I'm not sure where everybody is at this point. What you're doing. You have any questions about coaching? Cindy, I know you have questions. I know. I'm going to pick on you. Cindy always has lots of questions.
Well, I from the last call, so is everybody's doing videos to promote the Organifi and the products that FitLife is selling.
Right. Actually, May just talked about this on the certified coaching call, and kind of what FitLife's approach to this is going to be. And just for an example, I'm going to use Instagram. In the creatives today, Lori posted a beautiful set of 3 photos. And the top photo had her code, for Organifi, the 15% off code. It was so cute, and she had a little shadow sun on it. And I just thought it was so creative, and I just loved it. And then May came back and said, take that top photo off, basically. She didn't say take it off, but she said redo it. And without that, and I was like, oh my God, why? Why would she tell her to take that off? And because that's not the approach. That's a hard sell approach, is how she put it. I think Paula, correct me if I'm misquoting her. But she said that was kind of a hard sell, and what they're looking for is like a more personal aspect. Something that's about your life. It's fine to show a picture of the product, but then talk about, how much better it's made your life, what benefits you've had from that product. Or even if it's just something that you've experienced a change in your life, how has FitLife made you better? And she wants it to have more of a personal and less of a hard sell.
Right. She kept using the word authentic.
Thank you.
Try to make it, real and true to yourself, the changes that you've had and the experiences that you've had.
Yeah.
I think this is part of the reason why I've been challenging you guys to all create videos and posts and things like that of what interests you and what you're passionate about, because that's what's going to help you grow in that direction of, what FitLife is looking for and what they're teaching their ambassadors. And so you guys are basically already ambassadors because you're certified coaches with FitLife, but it's really doing what, that almost that soft sell. So share your life, share your interests, and you basically kind of drop an Organifi in there as a side note. This is what's giving me my energy, or whether it be turmeric booster or whatever. So that's part of the reason why I've been challenging you guys to create the posts that I've been asking you to do, and you're doing a great job on it. And I encourage you, keep it up. Keep it up, and throw that, whether it be your the Organifi bottle, or whether you talk about, the turmeric, or whatever you'd like to do. See what you're most comfortable with. And you don't have to promote all 3 products all at once. You really don't want to do that all in one post. You want to do it separately. And not every post that you put out there should be a salesy post either, because you want to draw people into you so that they get used to following you. So, that's why the current ambassadors who are not FitLife coaches, they're required to do 4 creatives a month. So that way it's not too much. So they're creating their own material on their own sites, and then on the side they're helping out FitLife. So this is what I want, kind of how I want you to start to think about it. Really start to build your own venue. So whatever it's going to be, whether it's going to be on Instagram or Facebook or YouTube or whatever you're choosing as your most comfortable way to do it. But then, every now and again, throw in your post for Organifi or turmeric or probiotic.
But I think I remembered her, May, talking in the beginning when we first started with creatives that the you probably don't want to do more than 3 or 4 per month.
Correct. You are correct. Yeah. It's if you do more than, really, 1 per week I think is plenty, because if you start to do more than that, people are going to be turned off by you and say, oh, you know what, you're just promoting this, you're just promoting this. So draw them in with something else and get them to stay because they like you and they want to try things because it's what you're doing. And think about it that way. Think about what drew you into Drew.
Did she give a ratio? So if you do 1 creative a week, how many other posts should you be making, whether it be on Instagram or Facebook or wherever you choose, whatever avenue you choose? Should you be doing 10, 30? I mean, I don't remember if she gave like a ratio of what would be.
It just depends. It depends on what you want to do and what you're committed to doing, because obviously not everybody's doing this. You have families, you have jobs, you have other commitments, so you don't have time. So you do want to be active on your page, whether you're sharing, interesting articles, other Fit Life blog articles, things like that. You want to share that information. Does it all have to be original content? No, it doesn't all have to be original content. But, you should be, I remember the rule of thumb when I first started posting, you need to make at least 1 post per day to keep people coming back to your page, and to keep yourself growing. So think about that. Just 1 thing per day, whatever that looks like for you.
I have a question.
Yeah.
When you're posting on, say, Instagram, and you're talking, you tell a little bit about your story and throw the Organifi in there or whatever. Are you putting the, like, do I put my coupon code in there, or just promote the Organifi? How are you doing it?
You will not actually put it in your picture. I mean, you can have a picture with you and your Organifi bottle or the Go Packs or whatever. What you're going to do is then you make a verbal post as well, and that's where you can say, OrganifiShop.com or Organifi.com and coupon code Cindy, and you'll list what the 15% off. That's where you want to put it, is in that verbiage. And go to, if you're confused on that too, check out the Organifi Instagram page, because you'll see how everybody's made their posts in there and how that's coming through. So that's a great reference if you're unsure about what to do. But then you also have to tag. You have to tag in your post. So there's a line when you're making an Instagram post that asks you if you want to tag. And so you need to tag Organifi in that in order for Rebecca to see it.
Okay. All right.
And Cindy, if you're unsure about tagging, let us know. We can work with you and teach how to tag in Instagram. It's pretty easy.
Well, I know, like in Facebook, if you it tells you if you want to tag somebody. Is it the same in Instagram? Because I'm new to the Instagram. I really, I haven't really posted too much in there.
Hold on. Let me just bring mine up real quick here.
I think it does.
Does it? Does it
I
say
think it prompts you to tag.
It's the second line. I can tell you, it's the second line down in Instagram.
Okay.
Bear with me.
You don't have to put a hashtag in front of that, do you?
No, this is not about hashtagging. That's completely different. I know, crazy, eh? All right, hold on. I'm making a false post here. Okay, I'm turning my camera on for 1 second. Okay, so this is an Instagram post, and your picture. Your picture is going to be up here, and this is where you put your caption up here.
Okay.
Then here where it says tag people.
Yep.
So when you tag it, it's going to bring the picture up, and you actually tap on the picture, and then you're going to type in. So let's find Organifi. I know this is kind of goofy to tag Organifi on a moving picture, but so you. Oh, hold on, it didn't work. 1 second. So we search it, and you're going to get a ton of Organifi stuff that comes up.
Right.
It's the
top one?
This one is the one that you want.
Okay.
So when I go and tap on that, see how it puts the Organifi tag on the photo?
Yes.
That's what we need you to do.
Okay.
And then if you want, you can add your location, or and then you have all these options to share it to. So
okay.
Let me just cancel that. I don't think Organifi wants to be in that picture, but anyways. Okay.
You should have an Organifi bottle on the moving truck.
It was there. It really was there. So that's how you want to tag those pictures. Hashtagging is completely different. You can put hashtags in with your verbal post in Instagram, but that's not what's going to attract Rebecca, who's our, Organifi. She manages the Organifi Instagram site. She's not going to catch that. She's looking for you to actually tag the picture.
Okay.
Okay. Mm-hmm. And hashtags. Do you understand the purpose of hashtags?
No.
That's okay. That's okay. That's why I asked. So hashtags are used for getting you in like Google searches. So when you start to hashtag your posts, so anything that I do that is like a business post for me, I always hashtag I love my fit life.
Okay.
And I also do WIT, WITT. We're in this together. Because when people go on Google, any Google search, and they put in those words, all of your posts are going to come up as hits for that.
Okay.
Okay. And I'll tell you, you got to get a consistent one, because when you start doing it a lot, and I do this when you get a chance, just look up do hashtag in Google, do hashtag I love my fit life. And because I use it so much, it's going to come up high in the search, and you'll see all of the posts that I've made with that.
Okay.
And that's the purpose of using hashtags. It gets you searchable in a Google search. So figure out what you want to use, and use something consistently.
Okay.
Okay. Now you'll see people who put like a ton of hashtags on their posts. You can do that. I just really kind of keep it simple, because that way it's drawing people back to, to me consistently by that. So try it out, see what works best for you,
Okay.
and the only way you're going to know is by playing around with it, Cindy.
Right.
Don't be afraid to play around with it.
Okay. I'm not afraid. It's just the time thing for me. It's for whatever reason, I'm like crazy. Everybody is. I'm just crazy busy with my time. But hopefully, once I'm done with work at the end of May, that'll kind of go away. So.
And I'll tell you, that's one of the reasons why I like Instagram, because I think it's easy. It's so quick and easy to post to Instagram. I mean, you can take a random picture and make a quick post, and then I post it automatically to Facebook, Twitter, and Swarm instantly. So that takes care of 4 posts at one time.
Okay.
I agree. I think it's much easier.
Yeah.
You don't have to be so, I don't know what it is about it. The rules are different, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay.
Try it out. See what you think. Maybe you'll like it, maybe you won't like it, and that's okay. That's okay. That's the only way you're going to kind of figure out. I know a lot of people are into Snapchat. I personally, I don't get Snapchat. I don't understand it. I'm not a big Snapchat.
I think you have to be like in your 20s.
High school.
Yeah.
I'm not big on Snapchat. And I was using Periscope for a while. Now we've got FitLife or Facebook Live. So I've been using that rather than Periscope. It's easy. But again, you got to get on there and you got to talk to basically yourself, and you got to just kind of keep it going. That's the whole key. Is you got to start. You just got to get on there and talk. I mean, people will come in and watch you and make comments, and you can comment back on that. But it's just getting that. You got to keep the conversation going. You got to be able to talk to nobody. So. And I encourage you, try it, play around with it. I think it's a good skill to play around with.
Okay.
Okay.
I will try it.
Awesome. All right. Well, anything else? Any other questions, Cindy? Because you have our full attention.
I sure do. No, I mean, I don't really have any more questions right now. I'm still, yeah, you've answered the ones that I wasn't understanding. So, for now, I'm sure some more will come up next week.
That's okay. That's why we're here. Okay. Well, then I guess we'll wrap up for tonight. We'll shorten this a little bit. And we should be back on regular schedule and everything normal next week. So, so have a great week, everybody. Let us know how we can help you.
Thank you, ladies, for all your time. I really appreciate, seeing you on here and answering questions and making me understand things.
Oh, you bet. Let's get you growing, Cindy. Let's get you growing.
Yes. Thank you.
Okay. Let's wrap it up. We'll see you guys next week.
Okay. Bye, Cindy.
Bye.